Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio, to Prayer for Peace. I'm Alba Morales from Annapolis, Maryland. We invite all of you to breathe, to slow down. We're in a safe space with a safe psychosphere, meaning our thoughts, we're shifting it for them to be positive and full of hope and grace. And because we have the company of Kardec Radio Spirit Mentors, so in this tone we close our eyes and we ask you, dear Father, Mother God, to embrace us all in your kind and sweet arms, giving us peace in our minds, helping us to center in this moment of prayer. Please guide us, inspire us, and protect us during this moment of gathering in your name, and so be it. Hello again, dear friends. We are reading the book Happy Life as an inspirational message. And today we're going to read chapter 139. The spirit author is Joanna de Angelis through the mediumship of Divaldo P, Franco. And today we have the topic of truth. What is the truth? It is only one truth. Well, we invite you to read chapter 24 of the Gospel according to Spiritism. It has a lot of answers about the truth. For now, we're going to focus here. Some people use truth as a weapon to attack others. It's like a slapping on the face of someone, right? It could be truth, what we are saying, or what we are expressing, but how are we doing that? Like a truly throwing darts on people's faces? It's true. How are we managing that truth? Truth, however, reflects a magnificent light that promotes understanding, which never harms or hurts. Never harms or hurts. So we don't remember if it's in Happy Life or it's in another book of Joanna de Angelis, in which she expresses that sometimes we need to keep quiet in regards to the truth, that we are witnessing something, we see someone doing this or saying that, and we want to express and say, hey, what you're doing is that. The person is not ready to hear that. And by expressing the truth, we are going to hurt them and very likely to create some harm. And therefore, there is another debt in our spiritual bank account. So Joanna advises us that sometimes when we are discerning in the situations, right, we keep it quiet. It is better than to harm someone with the truth. And we remember it's in Happy Life, it's in this very same book. Like bread, it must be ingested in proper amounts, or like water, which should be drunk in the right amount. Balance. Not going to the extremes, right? What happens if we eat too much bread? Whoop, we gain weight and blood sugars, right? Spikes, etc. And same with the water. Water is fantastic for our body. We need it. But in extreme, it's not going to do any good. As truth nourishes and quenches, it appeases and satisfies, enriching those whom it penetrates with understanding and kindness. So the truth, my friends, is to illuminate, to bring light upon an issue, to bring communication, understanding, to set up peaceful boundaries among people. The truth is to be used like flowers, we will say, like a bouquet of flowers that we bring to the table to bring harmony and beauty and hope. Never use the truth harshly as a weapon to destroy others. Otherwise, it loses its purposes, setting one free. Jesus said, the truth will set you free. So when we are using the truth like a weapon, as Joanna mentioned here, basically we are setting up ourselves to receive the same treatment. Eventually, remember the law of action and reaction. Everything that we put out in the universe, it will come back to us. It's the boomerang of action and reaction. So if we are kind and we are gentle, right? And we are happy and joyful and we work diligently and all these wonderful qualities, it will come back to us. And we are doing this not because it will come back to us, because then it loses its purpose. We are doing this because we want to be better individuals, better spirits, much, much better than the day that we were born on planet Earth. As a spirit, that day we brought all our learning and our knowledge, our experiences, our depths, our faults for previous existences. So we hope that the day we need to depart from planet Earth, we are better than that person, that spirit that arrived to the earth. That's the whole point, the betterment of oneself. So the truth, friends, sometimes we need to keep it inside of our hearts. And if we know how to use it, we will use it for peaceful purposes, to build, to construct, to create fraternity, solidarity. All right? So we are going to move to our prayer. Here we go. We invite you all to close your eyes. We visualize the image of Jesus, that spirit of light that is the master in command on planet Earth. And it doesn't matter what are our religious or philosophical beliefs. It doesn't matter what name we give it to him. He is the one who taught us that the truth will set us free. He is the one who has the plan for planet Earth since its creation until all the different levels of evolution that we need to go through. So, Master Jesus, dear Prince of Peace, we elevate our hearts to you in a humble manner. First and foremost, to express our gratitude for moments like this. Express our gratitude for all the blessings that we have and we are not able sometimes to see or to perceive. We want to express our gratitude for our current situation in life. Because even if it's difficult and it is hard and harsh, we understand it is an opportunity for us to grow and to be a better person. And also we understand that we are not alone, that we have your company and your guidance and your care, because you are also a friend of us. May the peace that you distributed 2026 years ago be spread all over the earth, in every mind, incarnate and discarnate. So we receive this centeredness, so we receive this reassurance that we are children of God and that we need to love one another and respect one another as a true brothers and sisters. So help us, dear friend of us, Master Jesus, to overcome our very own limitations and to see in my brother and my sister an equal that deserves respect and consideration. Help us to be builders of peace. Help us to promote peace with our actions, our words, our thoughts. Help us to create communities of kindness. Silently. We don't need the spotlight. That's the way true love works. And we pray for our nation, and we pray for every nation on planet Earth, as we need urgently moments of reconciliation, and we need to elevate our conscience to a new level, far and beyond ambition, far and beyond of selfishness. So as a humanity, Jesus, friend of us, light of our hearts, assists us in the task of building a world of regeneration. We pray for everybody that is attending this moment today, and if they are watching us later, may the peace of our Father be with all of us today and always, and so be it. Dear friends, we wish you a peaceful weekend, a weekend in which we're going to be aware of the truth, how we're going to use the truth to connect, to relate with others, with kindness, with gentleness, and sometimes in silence. We wish you a very good weekend, friends. Bye.